Welcome to Dolly Dreams.
Hi, I'm Charley. And I'm April. I'm Ella. And I'm Sophie. And we're sisters.
Hello, welcome back to Dolly Dreams. And today we're going to be showing you how to make Easter cards and Easter basket. To do this, we need to be alone because we're going to be making cards for each other. And we don't want each other to see because we're going to do this thing called a secret Easter bunny. We got this idea from our friends because they did it before and we kind of thought it was a great idea. So it's basically a secret Santa but a secret Easter present. So we're going to make one card and give it to another person and then you won't know who gave it to you. And then we're also going to get them an Easter egg and some chocolates as well. Yeah, so we need to be separate for this. So yeah, we're just gonna split up. Felicity is gone even though Felicity's gonna be doing Sophie, but and I kind of already know that, but you know. Sophie's gone too, April's gone, Ella's gone, and Sophie's gone, so it's just me. Just so you know, I've gone over here. I've gone over here next to the truck. The truck is on my left-hand side. And I'm over here also next to the truck, but the truck is on my right-hand side. So, yeah. So we've gone either side of the truck.
So, usually Ella, edits these videos, and I edit like all of the videos, like just any old video, just because I prefer doing this kind of thing, and I like ICT and that kind of thing. But obviously, I don't want to see who has my card, so the other's going to edit it. So it might be a little different editing, but yeah, that's just how we're going to get around this.
Well, this is my design of Easter card here, and this is what it looks like up close. So, let's start with the Easter card. So for this, you'll need scissors, glue, and fancy paper or card of various different designs. So first, you need to take one of your bits of card, and we've just chosen this one. We've already used it a little bit, but that's okay. Now you need to cut a strip of card the size you would like to use for the Dolly card, but you need to do it double the width. So like, you need to make it long and thin. Well, not necessarily that thin, but like, I don't know, maybe that thick. I don't know actually know how thick that is. And then just like cut it. So you need to have one a little bit like this. Our card is double-sided, just like this. And then you need to fold it in half, and that'll make your card. Ours is kind of square card, but that's alright because it doesn't really matter. So, once you've done that, you need to take some other card, preferably a chick's skin color. So we're using this kind of pale yellow kind of one. And then you need to cut just the top part of the chick. And I'm not really sure how to describe what it looks like, but I guess it's kind of just a bit like this. Okay, so it looks really odd at the moment. But once you stick that on the card and add the eggshell on the top and on the bottom, then it should look alright, I hope. Do the eggshell. Now, you probably want to do this in kind of a whitish, kind of patterned one. We've used in this one, we've actually used patterned white one. So I do quite like that card because it's very Eastery and it's got lots of eggs on it. And you don't need much of it, so we're just going to use just a little scrap of it. And you need to draw you need to cut out an oval shape. So yeah, that's fine. This is a little bit smaller than I needed, but I guess it should look fine. And now straight down the middle, just like that, you need to do zigzag cut. So if you got zigzag scissors, that might work, but we're just gonna use normal scissors and cut a zigzag. Look, so now you have 2 bits of card. Now you have 2 bits of card that slot together if you need to. But what you'll need to do is take your chick and you need to glue your chick to your card with, we just use a glue stick. Stick that on there. And then you need to, with your bits of shell, put one on the top and one on the bottom, decide which one you need to do. Slightly at a wonk. Don't worry that it goes over the top, like it kind of overlaps at the top, because you just need to cut that off. So, that is the main thing of the card done. So, you just need to draw some eyes and some mouth. Well, I say mouth, it's kind of more. Sorry, I'm really not the best drawer, but that's what we've got. So, I'm sure someone has already explained what you need to make these cards, or if they haven't, someone will probably explain them later. But I'm just going to do that anyway. So, you'll need some. And you don't need a lot of time to make these. It's actually really quick to make. So, first things first, you need to get your either sunset color background or whatever you're using for the base of the card, and you need to cut, like, we're doing this as a card that opens up that way rather than a card that opens up the other way, but obviously you can choose whichever one you want. We're just gonna do it the same as my demonstration one. In this case, you will need to have that and cut it quite long and tall, basically, but we won't need all of this, and I'll do it about there. I'm using the bigger bit, by the way. I'll do that, fold this over, and that is my nice card. I could do it that way, but it kind of got the gradient going that way, so I will use it there. You can't really see on camera, but and once you've done that, you need to cut a cross out of some brown or black paper. This is kind of like shiny, but it really doesn't matter. And there's loads of different designs, like you can see when we were making the demonstrations ones, we've cut it out of this, so you can do it like a thick one, a thin one. This one's quite thin, so I'm just gonna kind of do it to fill up all of this. Ooh, to fill up all of this, so pretty. Once you've done that, and mine's a pretty uneven, but it's actually alright because it doesn't really matter. Before you stick, oh yeah, so you'll need to stick this one bit on now. So just using your glue or double-sided tape or whatever you're using. So you need to stick that on to the card, and it, like, doesn't really matter what the bottom looks like, just try and get fairly centered, I guess. And yeah, and next stage is to use your greeny card if you have some, or just green paper if you're using green paper, and you just need to cut 2 hill shapes. So we've just done one kind of big I really don't know, like a tall one, and one kind of just flat one. So, wait, like that, that's perfect. So, now you need to stick these on with your glue again. It's the card. So, for my design, you'll need all of the things next to me. I'll just go through them. And then you'll need some of these flower cutouts. Now, if you don't have flower cutouts, just cut out flower. Like, we've used a cutter, that kind of just punches it out of the, hole. I don't really know how to describe it. But yes, these are little flowers that we have used. And if you don't have that, just cut out flowers with your hand. Mine looks like this. So, one of the flowers actually kind of looks like a sun. So we use that, and then we've got flowers down there, and then across in the middle. So, first things first, you will need a base color for your card. I'm going to be using this one here. So, use your scissors and cut kind of a long, thin rectangle, like that. Fold it into half. That is your background color. And, you need to cut out a cross out of here. So, once you've got that, then you will need to stick your cross down first. I'm gonna snip the bottom off because we did that a bit big. So, use your glue stick, take the lid off, and use it to stick down it onto there. So, then you will need to take your flower cutouts. Use one of them for the sun if you want to, but on this one I'm actually just going to use them as flowers for the grass. I was going to do that as flowers for the grass, because flowers are kind of a sign and a symbol of new life. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this one. And this is my original. One of the others have probably gone through what you will need for my design, but I'll just go through it anyway, just in case. Red card 2. So, this is going to be for the flower in the background. The flower also kind of looks like a flame, which is kind of an added, like, I don't know, Pentecost kind of thing, but, you know. So, yeah. And you will also need some flower cutouts. Obviously, if you don't have flower cutouts, you can just cut out flowers yourself or just kind of miss it, I guess. It's just kind of an added touch. So, the first step you will need to take is to get yourself a base color. So you probably have this on everyone, but just take some of your card and put it into a long rectangle. Then fold this in half, and there you have it. Now, you will need to cut the flower out of this. We managed to make this one 4-petaled. The last one we actually had to do 3-petaled. But that's alright, and now it won't fit. But we're just going to cut the top and the ends off that. You'll need to glue it down using your glue. So you'll just need to glue that onto your card. You need to cut a cross shape out using a brown card, if you have brown card. If not, just use like black or color white card and brown. That is the cross, and you need to put that onto your flower, using your glue. And then you will use the bottom bit to, you have your flower cutouts, actually cut those flower cutouts in half. I know it seems odd, but it'll turn out in the end. And then use those halves. You need to glue them on to the bottom to make kind of a rim of the thing. This is kind of optional. Obviously, if you don't have flower cutouts or you don't want to use them, that's just absolutely fine. Just do your own thing. And that is it. Show you how to make Easter basket. So you'll need one piece of card for this and maybe some wool if you want to put wool on the outside. So this is a similar design to what we did for Charley's scooter basket that we made her a few videos back. So it's the same design, but obviously we're using it for a different purpose. So you need to fold it from corner to corner. Once you've got it folded corner to corner, you need to take this corner and put it approximately somewhere about here. So once you've done that, you need to turn it over and actually do the same on the other side. And then you should get this nice pentagon shape. It's not going to be a regular pentagon, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you need to pull these flaps down on both sides and maybe staple it there if you want to. And then you basically add ribbon and then you're done. You could add a fancy pattern there if you wanted to, but that's basically the basic shape and you're done.
Thanks for watching Dolly Dreams. We'll see you all next time. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye from Charley. And goodbye from April. Yes, and bye from Ella. See you next time. Bye from Sophie.